In this edition of In the Herd, we check in with women's basketball. After yet another thrilling victory on Saturday over Army, the Bison are 4-2 in Patriot League play and a tie for third, and head coach Aaron Russell says their record is a fair assessment of their play in conference.
It probably balances out a little bit. I think you look back to some of those games and obviously does not play well in the American game, and they took it to us. You look back to the Navy game, and it's one that you feel like you played well enough to have a chance to win. That game could have gone either way, and then we had a couple others that could have gone either way, and that we came out on the positive end of it. So I think to be 4-2 right now is probably a fair record for where we are. But to be honest with you right now, I think we're just kind of focused on getting better and preparing for Wednesday night.
Wednesday night begins a 2-game road trip starting in Baltimore against Loyola, Maryland. Bucknell faces both newcomers in the Patriot League this week, which Coach Russell says brings forth a new challenge.
The travel's obviously going to be a little bit of a concern for us this week. Loyola's been a good team. They've had some good results early. I know they got bit by the injury bug a little bit, but watching them against Army here this morning, a couple of the other games, they're a very dangerous team, and definitely not something that we're taking lightly. Two teams this week that, to be honest with you, we just don't know a whole lot about. You tried to watch that game yesterday just to kind of get comfortable with everybody. It'll be a little bit of a new thing for us, and obviously the first 6 games, you know most of what's going on with some of those teams going into it. This will be a good learning test, good learning lessons for this week.
Shelby Romine was the hero Saturday night, hitting the game-winning buzzer beater against Army. And the Bison Athlete of the Week says there are no words to describe the feeling of hitting a game-winning shot.
To describe what that feels like at the end of the game is impossible. And getting to celebrate it with these girls, it was great. But, now that it's Monday again, no more celebrating, back to work. So it's been good. We're getting after it today.
The Bison erased a 14-point deficit in the win against Army and have shown the ability to win close games in Patriot League play. And Romine says the team has confidence that they can come back from large deficits.
Even if we get down, I think we're confident enough to, keep fighting, keep pushing, and that's shown. It'd be nice if maybe the games weren't so close, but we'll work on that.
Bucknell tips off against Loyola, Maryland at 7:05 on Wednesday from Baltimore, and you can listen to the game on WVBU 90.5 or online at bucknellbison.com.